Hi. Well, I'm a little bit excited today. Today I received my book number 7, Honoring Thyself. And for those of you that have been following along or have tuned into my channel, you might have seen me speak already about a couple of books that I have written and received and spoken of. I have skipped a few, but I wanted to bring this one to the forefront today because I think it's a really important message. Honoring thyself. So as all my other books have been, they are a channeled process where I sit to receive. And Spirit's getting really, really clever now. They're starting to give me the questions that I need to write, to ask in these books that us in human would probably think to ask them in regards to what we're needing to know and receive. So honoring thyself, it's to remember to honor this beautiful being, this creature that you are, living here upon this earthly plane, but to also be honoring the being of love and light that you are, this energy that you have come here, this energy that you possess. And it talks about listening to yourself, listening to ourselves again, for you are your king or queen within. And you are the most, if not always, the more that you see. So as this book works in with the other books, in a sense, you don't have to read them in any particular order, but they are all revealing to me and an unraveling just in regards to the process of which it is that we start to begin to hear our love again, our spirit or God again, and the pathway that the deliverance of these books I have received and arrived here in regards to them. So a little bit about honoring thyself. These books come with special places where you can write different thoughts and ideas, and Spirit always encourages us to sit down and journal and acknowledge any thoughts that are coming up. But I just wanted to read just a couple of little places or pieces out of this book, just to give you a bit of an insight into how Spirit works and how I receive them and what they write for me to receive. So this one's in chapter 5. Are you ready? We are. What an amazing title page. Asking if we're ready, because Spirit is always ready. The statement is, your confidence in me is contagious. Spirit always encourages us to be the very best that we can be, and to be allowing and unjudging and forgiving into all that is to rise. So their confidence that they have in me, not only to receive their messages the way that I do, but to be able to speak outwardly in regards to these messages so that all of us can enjoy them and hear and sit into them. They speak. We know it is to be spoken, for you are so genuine in this that you appear to us to be. We see of you all as the many that there are to inhabit this planet, to become exactly who you are. We fear not to be heard by you, for we know you will. It is a feeling that is to run deep within, to be felt. First, this we have spoken. And it is in this feeling of us to be present to feel, sense or hear it is, then that we know we have your attention so far. You are sureness in self it is for us to see. Often it has needed a nudge from within or a comment or suggestion to have been thrown your way. Our offerings appear along your path of lives in many ways. Deliberate some may seem, later to revisit on how it was that we were to have met. Yes, it is in this that we be willing in all our capacity to encourage this self from within, this form to be known again, for she is the shining light that you be for us to see. So a little passage just in regards to how confident they are in themselves, in us to be recognizing of them again. And then I just wanted to skip forward to chapter 10. We are you. So I guess you can see a little bit that the words are quite big to allow for the message to get through clearly without too much scrutiny of what's written on the page. They are very slim books, so there isn't a lot to them. They're not a big, cumbersome book that you will struggle to get through, but very powerful with what they offer. So chapter 10, we are you. Love flows freely, does it not? So again, a question that they have given me to ask. And this is their reply. Yes, this love is sacred within itself, is it not? Not to be thought of as a religious aspect or secret hard to obtain, and one will surely get this that we speak, that this love is the most forthcoming, genuine love that one is to feel as theirs. It is this love that we speak as God intended, for this is of how it was to be, available and accessible to all that show themselves to their King of Kings that dwells within, who stands proudly into the light that shines, regardless of colour of skin, age, ancestry, or society's standards to judge thee. You are all entitled to this love so bold. So stand up here now. Ask yourself, of what is it that you wish to hear? So just a very small passage, dear ones, just in regards to how I receive. There's little dot points throughout the book with points that they want to emphasize within us. Talking about love is a common topic throughout all of my books. It is such a reminder for me, and I hope that this flows through to you as well, that the receiving of this love starts with an acknowledgement of you being this love, and then letting it just flow through. Let it gain momentum within you. Let it gather and fill you to content. So it's this love that inspires me, I guess you could say, to receive these writings so that I may compile them into a beautiful book, a book that can be kept and recognized. I honor my editor, who she knows how much I love and adore her work and the covers that she provides for me. Beautiful Denny at Chain of Hearts Creative. She does her job with such powerful love that's expressed not only through her work but herself in all that she is. So thank you to this beautiful, wonderful woman that works with me. So honoring thyself, and in honoring thyself, the message is we get to honor all that become prevalent to us, don't we? So thank you for sharing this small amount of time for me to encourage you to honor thyself. And if you feel obliged or you would love to own a copy of any of my books, they are all up on my website. I will attach a link down below so you can get easy access to that. And I'm always open and ready to receive any messages from you or any questions that you may have in regards to my writings. Thank you. I look forward to when we get to chat again and offer you channeled messages from Spirit that are always, always inspiring me to keep doing what I do. Love to you.